You've been thinking it, but you haven't been hearing it. So get ready, because it's live, and things might get a little messy. Don't hold back, spit it out with Jayson Yessir. And now your host, Jayson Yessir.
All right. Oh, what was that? You watch it, girl. You watch it, girl. What's up? What's going on? Kyra, what's going on? How are you?
I am great. I cannot complain.
Can't complain at all. That's great. Love to hear it. Actually. Oh my God, where do we freaking begin? It's been quite the week. No, I'm just joking. It really has been one of those type of weeks. Do you like a busy week, or like something that you don't have? Like you have like your week where, like, say, like after the weekend, like, damn, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I got all this shit planned out, things to do already scheduled. Or do you like going with the flow through the week, and then like whatever happens throughout
structure.
the week?
I love a busy week. Yes, because like I just can't go with the flow, because a lot of stuff don't go as planned. And
you one of those.
Yeah, I need it, because if I don't, I'm
gonna need you to speak a little louder. That's what I'm gonna need.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all over the place. There's no structure. No
structure at all. Then what? You can't do it.
I mean, I wouldn't just say that.
You just need things planned out.
Exactly.
Yeah. You are gonna have to definitely talk. I thought we fixed this in our mic check.
Can you hear me?
How was your weekend though?
My weekend, it was okay.
You didn't do shit.
It was okay.
Nothing at all.
Much,
Me neither. I didn't do anything at all. It's been like just not really feeling it to begin with. And then also the weather, the way that's been, is just not making me want to get out the house. I really don't want to be all mundane and shit and talk about just the weather. But I do got to say, it's been too cold lately, to the point where, I don't know if you noticed, but it's not that bad in here, is it? Like when you came into the studio and into...
No, it's normally cold. But
it's normally cold in here?
40, no, it was 39 this morning.
Are you saying it's normally cold in here?
Yes, it's normally cold in your place, yes.
In my place? Oh, you really think so? Because I like it warm. I like it hot. But the last times you came, it was probably a little chillier, so maybe that's why. All right, so you caught me, whatever. No, I had the oven on the other times, a couple here and there. I was trying to save a couple coins here and there, so, with the budget and everything. I would just turn it, and I didn't want to heat up the whole house. High ceilings, so it takes a while, and then I don't really come upstairs, so it's like really pointless to warm this up in the other rooms if I'm mainly in one room. So I was sitting in more so the dining room area for majority of the day, and I would just open the oven and let that heat hit me. But then I gave in just recently. It was way too cold, especially when I was trying to go to sleep and stuff, and that was keeping me up because I can't sleep. Are you a cold sleeper or a warm sleeper? Like you like it to be cold? What's the temperature for you to fall asleep?
I don't know. I'm weird. See, I don't know if anybody else do this, but it can be cold, it can be hot. As long as I have socks on, I'm good. I need socks on to go to sleep.
So that's all you need to go to sleep, socks? Okay. Wow, no. So then, that has to do with your temperature. Anyways, because they say a lot of your temperature escapes from your head and your toes.
And the hands, yeah.
So that's probably warm. So if it was socks, I would assume you're being warm.
Yeah, I like my little knee socks.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was way too cold in that, so I did have the heat on. But see, now when I have the heat on, what's the temperature in your house that you like it to be at?
I keep it on 75. I feel like that's a normal range. 75, 76, in between that.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
I have mine going up to 80.
My sister, no, she like to play with thermostat. We're not playing thermostat tag. We're going to keep it at 75, and that's it.
But see... Well, I don't give a fuck. I pay for mine and everything. So whatever I blast it on, it's like I got to pay for it at the end of the day. But 80 degrees, I like it warm. But in the summertime, too, I don't use the AC. That's what I'm saying. I like my house to be hot. I like the warmness. So in my house in the summertime, it'd be like 83 degrees.
But no, the summer here, no, I can't. The AC have to be on. But
why?
It's on auto, so it's like it's going to keep it at where I want it.
See, no, it gets me too cold. I can't, like, in the summertime, unless it's excruciating hot or so, then I'll go ahead and put it on. But besides that, I don't want the AC on. No, ma'am. But the heat I can do more so, but I still don't even like really using that. I don't know. It's something about like artificial air, even though that sounds weird. Like artificial heat, artificial air. Okay. It gets me nauseous. Really? I've always felt that way. Like whenever I feel, and I don't know what it is, or if it's just like maybe it has to do with something with the vents or whatever. But whatever comes, clean the filters. Maybe something, you know. But sometimes I be feeling like nauseous. Not some more, but a lot of times it would happen too in cars. Like people put on their AC or the heat on in the car, and I would feel nauseous like automatically. No,
no for me. Yeah, no.
You never felt that way.
Window.
So I'm just not the normal one, I guess.
No, you're fine. It happens though. It happens.
Yeah. And speaking of not the normal one though, what kind of question did you ask me earlier? I was like, is this bitch weird or what?
What did I ask you? I don't remember. What did I ask you?
So, it was so funny. So, I cooked once again for her and all that. And it was so funny that, you know, what am I going to say? You know what I'm going to say?
Yes, I know exactly what you're about to say. About the rice?
Yeah. So, I cooked and tell me why she asked her, how did I get the rice that color if I put food coloring in it? I never even like, I don't know, I don't even think, probably would have thought about that or whatever, but like, put food coloring in your rice.
Some people put food color in their food though.
I guess.
Yeah, that's why I asked, you know.
For what color?
I don't know, you can do anything. You can make your rice green, purple.
For what? What occasion is this?
I don't know, if you want to be fancy, just be creative. Shit.
Where is this fancy or creative? I don't know. That's a no for me. How about that?
Creative for me. It's like, no.
I can't. Being creative, throw some food color up in that bitch. No, so it's just seasoning. That's all it is. You know, you just work with a little bit of seasoning and all, and it gets a little color to it. That's just about it. But that's yellow rice, so that's why. But that was so funny. I was like, I can't believe she asked me if I put food coloring up in here. Well, that was the first.
Good little Spanish food and stuff.
Yeah, it was good though. You said, right?
It was really good.
That's so good, because I was telling her too, like, obviously I'm not sure, I probably told him before, but I don't eat this stuff. I'll cook it and everything, but I don't necessarily eat it, so I don't even know how it tastes. Like, I didn't try the food or whatever. I just cooked it and was like, hope for the best, crossed my fingers, and was like, here you go, try it. And look, you're fine right now. Everything's fine, right?
Yes, everything's fine
as of now. We'll see how the rest of the podcast goes. Oh my god, how's the drink though?
It's pretty good, because I keep picking it up. Yeah,
my ice has already melted. But it's okay. I did have to add a little water in mine to water it down a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, because I made mine a little extra strong. Yeah.
You need to tighten up, okay?
And then, well, no, yours was sweeter. Your
You didn't put that much alcohol in yours?
Your mixer thing was sweeter. I didn't put that same one in mine.
Oh, what did you?
I put that old ass wine that was sitting. That's why I gave you the other one, because I didn't like how it tasted.
Okay.
To me, it kind of had like a sourish taste. It was probably just too old. And I know wine gets good, like, right?
Yes, age, yeah.
They say that with age, but I don't think when the bottle's open. She just batted her eyelashes like, don't nobody say that. You know what I think I'm going to do, though? Well, not what I think I'm going to do. What I actually know what I'm going to do is finally grow my hair out. I'm not getting a haircut. I've told myself twice, 3 times, 4 times now not to go ahead and do it. And I was, but every single time and still went and got my hair cut. Mm-hmm. So now I'm finally like, okay, I'm not going to get a haircut. I'm going to grow it out again. I want it long. I used to have my hair long. See,
because you were doing braids for a minute, right? Or you was trying to get the braids?
Yeah, I did want it. And recently again, I had wanted it. But in the past, I've had them and everything. But I want my hair long again, to the point where, like, I think it was in high school or so, where it was just a full head of long hair. When I came out here in Florida and all I had was the top part long. I want a full, luscious, everything long hair. So it's gonna take me a while, but I think I'm gonna grow it all out. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking a mess for. But I thought about it and everything. I was like, you know what? There's nothing coming up recently. I got no events, no type of functions, nothing like that. So it's not like I really have to get done up, do my hair or whatever. If I'm going somewhere, I can throw a hat on and stuff. So for the next couple months, probably just gonna see me in a hat. Probably even these podcasts in a hat. We'll see what this is gonna look like. But I think I'm gonna actually grow it grow it out again. I know it's gonna take so long. It's gonna take me the whole year and probably more. But
I think I can see it. I never seen no pictures though. With you, with all
I gotta see if I can find. But see, the pictures I have when it was like super long like that, those pictures are so old, and oh my god, like I would really have to look for some. And I don't think they're like the best pictures. Like not I mean like the best pictures, but a best way, angle to look at the hair is what I'm saying. It's not like I'm posing showing the hair off. But yeah, no, definitely I want to grow it out again. So it's just gonna take some time. But because the last couple times I was getting a haircut too, the guy kept fucking up.
You just wanted to cut it again?
I didn't want to go back. I was scared. No, I'm joking. The last time he really like kind of fucked me up and everything, and I was pissed off. So the other guy that I've gone to, I had texted him and everything. He's been there, but I just thought, I was like, you know what? Let me just grow it out. I'm just gonna grow it out and everything because it's ridiculous at this point. And also too, think about all the money I could save just growing it out. Can't you imagine like all those haircuts add up and everything, all that money? This 2020,
that go for smoking or anything.
2022, I would say 2020, 2022. I'm going to cut back on everything. So that means candles. That means no haircuts. That means like a air powered mobile. I'm trying to think what else could I do that's gonna save me conserve. Nothing else. You lost. Candles. I'm not gonna have no electricity, so we're gonna do the podcast in the dark.
I'm not about to play with you because I'm like, what is this man talking about?
Candles. No, oh my goodness, though. But speaking of electricity and lights and everything, I love how we go into these segues. No, tell me why. I'm pretty much sure I'm gonna get a ticket in the mail. So recently, actually, when I went to get a cord from one of these cameras, I had to get a cord, and this $5 cord ended up costing me about $160. Well, it's probably going to cost me about $160 because I'm pretty much sure I ran under that red light. It was like right as I was going under, the red light went off, and the camera went off. Have you got caught by one of those before?
Yeah, it was last year.
That was just one time?
Yeah, taking my dad to the airport. That's when it happened. I wanted to make sure he get there on time. I wanted to keep him, but I didn't do that. But yeah, definitely got flicked.
And what happened?
Nothing. He just sent the ticket in the mail.
Oh, you got a ticket in the mail? How much was it?
I don't know. It was like really cheap. No more than, I think it was really under $50.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, now we talking cheap. What's cheap to you might be not cheap to me. I thought you were saying like, oh, it's just $100. I was like, that ain't cheap for just a little red light or whatever. $50. Oh, okay.
I think it was less than that.
Oh, you shouldn't tell me that. I'm always running up. No, I'm joking. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, everyone. Just kidding. That is dangerous. You know, we care about our safety, and we are not going to be running red lights. No, it was legit at the last minute. I kind of knew, though, like, you know, when it's one of those where it's like yellow, and you're like, this been a little too long for yellow that I should probably stop.
But see, I be peeping the lights, you know, that little thing.
But the thing was, too, the car in front of me wasn't going fast enough, so I was like tailing right behind them, and I'm like, just go a little faster, and I would have. If it wasn't for them, I would have made it just fine. But I haven't gotten nothing. I don't check my mail that often either. But I haven't gotten nothing lately, so I'm thinking maybe I'm good.
I don't know.
But it did flash. It did go off. So
maybe it wasn't for you.
Maybe it wasn't for me.
Oh.
It wasn't. You know, it was
I can't stand how people drive down here. It irks my nerves. I'd be so ready to get off.
They can't drive down here. That's the problem.
They can't. I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to go home, get off the road.
But it's all tourists. That's the thing too.
Yeah.
Is it tourist? Tourist.
I can hear you now.
It's all tourists though that are driving down here. So it's like a lot of these people don't know how to drive here. They're foreigners. Not saying like foreigners like that. It's the way I said it made it seem like they're foreigner, but they're not used to probably driving in these conditions, these streets. You know.
It's nothing that really happens here.
I had myself. Nothing that happens here?
Yeah, no, like weather-wise, but they drive like it's fucking Fast and Furious. Like,
but if you're foreign and if you travel on the other side of the road.
Yeah, that too, but you would think that, you know, I guess you got a point. I just can't stand it. I hate it.
I make points all the time.
All in all.
Okay, so I made you do this test earlier. Well, I didn't make you do it. I sent it. It was a quiz or more so. Did you do it?
Yeah, I did it.
You did it. How long did it take you?
It was fairly quick.
Was it fairly quick? Because I started answering about 4 or 5 questions. I gave up.
I know you lying.
I am not lying. I seen it. I was seeing the little. There was on the bottom of the quiz, like as you answer it, it showed like the level bar, like as you go up, like how much you got left, and it was going up too slow, and I was like,
you better move
so
a little
I didn't do
faster.
it. So we can still go through that. I still want to talk about it and go through all the stuff and all that. I just didn't necessarily do the quiz. Now the quiz, it was about finding your love language or something like that. It was a love language quiz. So you completed the whole thing. What did it end up telling you at the end then?
Oh, let's see.
Did it give you like what your love language is? Okay, so if people don't know, now you know what the 5 love languages are. You know what the 5 are? You want to break it down?
Let's see.
You want to let the people know? Do you want to let them know what the 5 love languages are?
Okay, so the five love languages are quality time, words of affirmations, acts of service, receiving gifts, and physical touch.
Zing, zing, zing. We have a winner here. Yeah, so those are the 5. So you did the quiz. Did it tell you, like, it gave you one? Or did it...
Yeah.
Tell me. I didn't... Like I said, I didn't do it. So what was the end result of the quiz?
It gave me a percentage of each one, and the most is quality time.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's your love language is quality time. Now, do you agree with that?
I can say it's a mixture, but
Before you did the quiz, what did you think you were going to get? You already knew the 5 beforehand, right?
yes.
Okay. So before you did the quiz, did you have an assumption or you think more so like, I'm leaning towards this one or?
You know, I can see myself being the quality time type of person.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're agreeing with it. All right. And then the quality time, what is it saying more so?
It's 33%. So it's just pretty much just telling you that you want to be in each other's personal space, basically. All of your attention on me. And then the words of affirmation, that's 20%. Acts of service is 20%. And receiving gifts is 17%. And physical touch is 10%. Look, I'm not one of those. Yeah,
I don't
like
want you
that.
touching me. Okay, that's interesting.
I'm like, so this
33
is real. Like, that's so me.
You thought it like was
All of that.
pinpointing on all the things?
Yeah, I really agree with all of
Everything.
that. Yes.
So 33% was quality time, right? You said? So what was the 2 that were tied at 20%?
It was words of affirmation and acts of service.
Words of affirmation and acts of service. Oh,
I
okay,
agree.
interesting. So both were at 20% leading up next. Acts of
Just show me that you
service.
actually love me. You know what I mean?
And then you want to hear it too, like, you know?
Yes.
So I get it. Okay, that's
Talk
about the
about
same.
it, be about it.
Yeah. Because, well, actually, acts of service and gifts, some people might get that confused, but those are 2 different things. Acts
Yeah.
of service will be more so like a service, doing something for me like that, but not like materialistic or buying something. That would be
Exactly.
considered more of a gift.
Now, as far as that, I'm not going to ask nobody to do anything for me or to buy me anything. That person should want to do that themselves.
True.
You know? So
I shouldn't have to tell you. You
Exactly.
should already, coming from yourself and what you think that is appropriate to.
Because I like those little just because gifts. If you're thinking about me, you can show me that you're thinking about
Yeah.
me. If you out, you want to do that, do that. I'm that type of person.
Okay.
You know?
So speaking of acts of service, gifts, and all that, leading on up next month is actually the month of love, some might say, February. Valentine's Day, all of that jazz in there. What do you think is the perfect, like, Valentine's Day gift or so? Are you into the whole teddy bear, roses, chocolates type of thing? Like, what do you think is acceptable? Or not acceptable, what would you just prefer?
Quality time. I like that. If you want to give me a gift, that's cool. And I hate chocolate. I'm not a chocolate person. But yeah, I like to be secluded. I don't want to be around too many people. I can do like a nice little dinner somewhere, fine dining, ducked off. I'm intellectual kind of person.
Because I was just having this conversation the other day with somebody, and I was talking about like that, the whole chocolates and flowers and all that. And I was like, that's still just like generic. Basically, everyone does it. It's just like easy thing. It's not even thought of. You can get it at the last minute. Literally buy it off of at a local drugstore. You can even buy it off of someone off the street. Sometimes there are people out there selling the roses and chocolates on the side of the road. You know, you just stop your car and pick it up like that too. So that's the thing. There's really no thought about it. I feel so. I feel like you should think about something else, perhaps, for a gift. But I don't know. I just think that's kind of played out.
All that stuff need to be put into thought, and it needs to be planned ahead of time. Because the last minute stuff, you're not going to get anything good. You're not going to find anything. A lot of stuff is booked.
Yeah,
you know.
True.
Be creative.
But you also don't have to do that stuff just because that's what you see other people doing or what the ideal thing is to do. I think is what more so I'm trying to say. Like how you said, like you prefer, you don't even like the chocolates and all that. Yeah, no. So you rather just want some quality time, be secluded away from people, whatever and all that. Like probably find that more romantic or what you know, would prefer compared to what the ideal, I think, thing is that they try to picture and
social
envision.
media. It's
Well, we're going to get into a lot more things to go. Let's go to a commercial break really quickly. Don't go nowhere.